So first of all, if you see your grip, your left hand grip is quite weak. So it's pointing to your left side of the armpit, right? Actually, when you're here, both of hand, your right hand's fine. Both of the hands supposed to point your right shoulder. So that's a good one. So first of all, we're gonna fix your grip, and then look at your spine when you're set up. Your spine is quite straight, right? But as you know, right hand is lower than the left side. So right shoulder is supposed to be lower than the left shoulder. So we're gonna set up a little bit more this way. But we can see your shoulder is quite level. Okay, let's see your swing. So when you're backswing, when calling backswing, so can you see his left knee is stay, right? But your left knee is going in. So that's why it makes reverse pivot. So later on, we're gonna have feeling your left knee out, and then I will teach you how to coil. And then downswing. So can you see that when you're downswing, we're gonna work on your pivot as well. When you're downswing, you're quite armsy. So your arm is the one who lead your downswing. If you see Colin, look at Colin's hip. His hip is working, right? So when he's here, when he's club parallel to the ground, and when you're club parallel to the ground, look at his belly button. His belly button is already pointing there. But look yours, pointing on your right leg. Okay, it means when you're downswing, your arm is very dominant rather than your hip. Okay, so if you work on your pivot, and then if you learn how to use your body during the downswing, you will get the distance. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Barton. So there's two things we're gonna work on your setup. Okay, so first one is your grip. So when you take a grip, when I see your left hand between index finger and middle finger, there is a line right here. So this line supposed to point your right shoulder, but it's pointing on your left armpit. Okay, so that means you have weak grip. So what is the weak grip? The consequences of weak grip. So consequences of weak grip is like this. So this is natural position when I just stand, right? When you impact, your arm come back again to your natural position. But if your grip is too weak, look at my claw face. I'm gonna take a weak grip like yours. And then if you see my claw face, when my arm become natural position, your claw face will open. It's open already, right? So it makes your both start right. So that's why it's so important to take a neutral grip. Okay, so how to take a neutral grip? Neutral grip is like this. Okay, with the left hand, first, put the club in the middle of the index finger and then the end of baby finger. So a little bit diagonal like this, and then take grip. So it's more like a finger grip rather than using two palms here, okay? No palm grip, finger grip. Like this. Okay? And then there is a line between thumb and index finger, right? Later on, when you check, it's supposed to point your right shoulder. Okay, and the right hand, can you see exactly thumb shape here? Right? I can put my thumb here between. Okay. And then finger grip as well. So it doesn't matter, you take a baseball grip, interlock, or overlap. Okay, so you can take grip, just separate between index finger and middle finger. The right hand, cover up your thumb with the middle of the palm, like this. And then same, this both line supposed to point your right shoulder. Okay, this grip. Okay, and then now there's one more thing, right? When you're set up. So when I set up, because my right hand is lower than the left side, my right shoulder, right hip is a little bit lower than the left side naturally. But when I check your setup, your right hand is lower, right? But you're set up in like this. That makes your pivot when you're backswing like this. So you have reverse pivot because of the way you having set up. Of course, there's another reason as well, but this one also like makes you have reverse pivot because you already set up like this. Do you understand? Okay, so take the good grip. So a little bit finger grip on the left hand, and then when you look down on the left side, we don't much see our finger. We need to see the palm more rather than finger. And the right hand, your right hand is fine. Just separate between index finger and middle finger so you can have more control when you're coming down. Okay, that's G. And then after setup, shoulder, right shoulder, and right hip a little bit lower. So you may feel your 60% of the weight is on the right foot. That's a correct feel. But even though you have 60% of the weight is on the right side, but actually when I check with the video, it'll be just 50-50 because you're this person. Okay? So put your weight more on the right side. Okay, so now we move on to swing technique. I'm gonna teach you how to pivot properly. So first of all, when you're set up, your knee out. So during the swing, knee never get in, not like this. Then you cannot transfer your body weight properly, right? So your knee out. While you're turning, keep your knee out. Like this. Not like this. Because your left knee, while your backswing, it's keep going inside. That's why it makes your spine goes this way. Okay? So there's a 3 reasons why your pivot is this way. So first one, when your setup is like this, body weight on the left. Second one is you put your left knee in when you're backswing. Third one is when I check your setup, your back supposed to be straight here, but you have like curve, too much curve. So you need to lock your core. Okay, so when you're set up, keep lock your core and then maintain during the backswing. Okay, hold your core, right? Not like this when you're backswing. Lock it, maintain until backswing. Okay, so that's 3 things you need to remember to fix reverse pivot. Okay, so now move on. Knee out, and then backswing first. When you're backswing, keep your left knee out, and then your body weight on the right foot. Body weight on the right side, almost on the way, top of the backswing, your hip should start. Now finish. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as you see, like when we check your downswing, your hip doesn't lead your downswing, right? Your arm is dominant, so we're gonna work on that. Okay, your swing feeling will be like this. Feels like this. Left knee out, hip start, and then fully turn. When I check your finish as well, you're turning only until half. You're gonna turn full. Your whole body supposed to point left side of the target, like this. Okay, again, this way. Okay, left knee out, hip start. And then chest, belly button fully pointing left side of the target. And keep 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay, so you can practice your pivot with, you can take your ball or whatever that you can put on your knee. while you're backswing, you will let it fall. Because your backswing, you're squeeze it in, right? What we want is let it fall. Let it fall, but your chest, belly button, fully pointing right side. Okay, that's your drill. Okay, let it fall, but chest, belly button, fully pointing right side. Okay, that's your drill. Okay, so this drill is for your downswing. We're gonna work on some separation. Okay, so backswing first, and then hold this chair, and then downswing. Keep your chest fully pointing right. Just leave it here, your chest, and then only your hip move, your hip turn. So you're gonna have some separation. Why we practice that? Because when you're backswing, your hip is not starting, your hands start, right? So we want exactly opposite feel. Your chest stay on the right, but hip start. Stay on the right, but hip start. Exactly opposite. What you do is, right? What we want is, okay, so hold the chair, feel the separation. So this is how your feel supposed to be when you start your downswing. Okay, so please remember 4 things. Okay, when you're take a grip, left hand, little bit take a grip stronger, but that's the neutral grip for you. And then second, little bit lean right, because your body weight is too much on the left, your spine is too vertical from the ground. And the third one is left knee out while you're backswing. And then fourth, almost on the way backswing, your hip supposed to start first. Okay, cool. So remember and practice all of these 4 things, and let me know if you have any question. Thank you.